In last class we studied about short run average cost curve, short run marginal cost curve. The shape of the short run average cost curve and marginal cost curve is U shape, and this SMC curve cuts the SAC and AVC curve at the minimum point. Okay, then today we can study about long run cost. Okay, in the long run we are varying all the inputs. In short run we will keep one factor fixed and we will vary all the factors, all other factors. Okay, but in the case of long run we will vary all the factors or all the inputs we will vary. There are no fixed cost. Okay, then first we can find out the equation of long run average cost. Equation for long run average cost is long run average cost equal to total cost divided by quantity. Long run average cost equal to, we need to divide total cost. Suppose total cost is 100, we need to divide 100 by quantity. 10 quantity we produced means we need to divide 100 divided by 10. Answer is 10. Then we will get the long run average cost. Next one is long run marginal cost. It is the change in total cost per unit of change in output. Means suppose earlier means in last production it was 5 quantity and the cost was 100. Okay, we increased it to 8 quantity. Now cost is 150. Okay, then what is the difference? What is the marginal cost from 100? It increased it to 150. Then marginal cost is 50. Okay, then equation is LRMC equal to total cost at quantity 1 units minus total cost at quantity 1 minus 1 units. Okay, then we will get the marginal cost. Okay, now we can study about the long run cost curve. Okay, we know in long run increasing return to scale is there, decreasing return to scale is there, constant return to scale. 3 types of scales are there: increasing return to scale, decreasing return to scale, and constant return to scale. Increasing return to scale implies if we increase all inputs by a certain proportion, output increase by more than that proportion. Means we are increasing all inputs but output increased more than that one. Means we increase 5% but output increase 10%, means that one is increasing return to scale. Okay, then next one is decreasing return to scale. Decreasing return to scale implies that if we want to increase the output by a certain proportion, inputs need to be increased more than proportion. Means we are increasing our input 5% but output increase very less 2%. Means input is more, output is less. That one is decreasing return to scale. Okay, then in that case, decreasing return to scale, the average cost must be rising as the firm increases the output. In the case of increasing returns, average cost will fall as the firm increases output, and in the case of constant return to scale, it implies proportional increase in input resulting in a proportional increase in output. Means we increase the input 5% and output also increase by 5%, means that one is constant return to scale. Okay, then LRAC curve is a U-shaped curve. It's downward sloping. We know a short run average cost curve also U-shaped curve, like that. LRAC curve also U-shaped curve, and increasing return and upward rising part corresponding to decreasing return to scale. Okay, Then here we can see the picture. It is U-shape LRAC curve. This is the LRAC curve. Okay, this is the LRAC curve. This curve is in which shape? U-shape. Okay, same like that LRMC curve also in U-shape. We can see this LRMC curve. Here you can see this LRMC curve also in same shape. It is U-shape. Okay. Then we know LRAC and LRMC curves are in U-shape. Okay. LRMC curve or LRAC curve cuts the we know this LRMC curve cuts the LRAC curve at the minimum point. Where is the minimum point? We know this is the minimum point. Point is M. Quantity in that one. Quantity is Q1. Okay. Then this LRMC curve cuts the LRAC curve at the minimum point. We can see the minimum point in this diagram. This is the minimum point. In that point, LRMC curve cuts the LRAC curve. Okay. Means LRAC reach at its minimum at the quantity Q1. To the left of the Q1, left means this one, LRAC falling, it's sloping downwards and it's reaching the minimum. And to the right of the Q1, this is the right area of the Q1, in that area it increasing. Okay, this LRAC curve increasing to the right of the Q1. Okay, means here it is higher than LRMC is higher than the LRAC. Okay, then from this diagram we can understand LRMC will cut the means long run marginal cost curve is the LRMC curve. This long run marginal curve will cut the long run. This is the long run average cost curve. Okay, this is the long run average cost curve. LRMC will cut the long run average cost curve at the minimum point. Okay, then in LRMC curve we know first is falling and after a point it will start to increase. Okay, after a certain point it will start to increase. As long as average cost is falling, marginal cost must be less than the average cost. When the average cost is rising, we know here average cost is rising, then marginal cost must be greater than the average cost. Okay, then LRMC curve is therefore U-shaped. Okay, because of this reason, because first it is falling, after certain point it is increasing. Because of this reason, this curve is U-shaped. What is the shape of LRMC and LRAC? It is the U-shape. Okay, then first we know this point here it is the constant return to scale, and in that area it is the constant return where it is falling, it is the constant return to scale. We can observe here it is the constant return to scale, and we know where it will be the decreasing return to scale means average cost must be rising, means here we know decreasing return to scale and here average cost curve is rising. Where average cost curve is decreasing, there it is increasing return to scale, and where it is rising, there it is the decreasing return to scale. Then in this curve, this is the increasing return to scale, and this area is the constant return to scale, and this area is the decreasing return to scale. Okay, then in LRAC curve, LRMC curve will cut the LRAC curve at the minimum point. First it is sloping downward, it's reaching the minimum. This is the minimum, means it's falling and it reaches its minimum. We know this is the minimum point, and in this minimum point it will this LRMC curve will cut the LRAC curve. Okay, then this is the long run marginal cost curve. We know two types of, means short run is there, long run is there. For short run we are calling as law of variable proportion, and for long run we are calling as law of return to scale. Law of return to scale, three type is there: increasing return to scale, constant return to scale, and decreasing return to scale. Okay, then the shape of the LRAC and LRMC curve is U shape. Okay, these are the main points in the long run cost curve.